All right, here we are at 1211 Uintah Street. Cute little bungalow. It does have an older roof. And we are at the north end of town here. So I've been told by other agents this area didn't get hit by the hail as badly. House next door doesn't have a new roof either. And Uintah is a bit of a busy street. There's a traffic light there on Hancock. House across the street. It's a cute, little more upper end progressive neighborhood. First thing I noticed about this, there's no parking in the street. And so I had to park on the side here, and there's an alley. And it looks like the folks that live here probably use this door as the main entrance. There's my lockbox. And here's the garage, and I'm going to double check, but I think it's probably, here's the all-street parking for guests, is this carport. And that's where I could have parked, and probably should have parked, nice in the shade. I might move it, actually. Somebody will get mad with the way I parked. So anyway, that's the outside from this side, and I'll get you the rest next. I don't normally start my video from a side door, but this is the way most people are going to be entering this home, guests and you, because the garage and carport are on the side. There's no street parking, so they're all going to park and probably come in this way. You can be formal about it and have them come in the front door, and I'm going to pause because I think somebody's calling me. All right, so this brings you to the kitchen when you turn right coming in the back door. We've got granite counters. And they painted the hood, but that's okay. We got the refrigerator with some cabinets around it. We get a mix of floors here, and this is a newer floor at the fridge. They made some change, I'm not sure what. I have a feeling there used to be a wall here, and they opened it up. So, anyway, that said, let's move on. The floors are in need of refinishing. And I can tell by the look and feel and sound of it, this is a turn-of-the-century home. So, and they put a heavy texture on everything in here, and probably just to disguise the endless plaster cracking you get with a home like this. Here's the front door, which may see infrequent use. It's not something like you're going to be sitting out there watching cars go by. So, anyway, but this could be a dining area there, and the area I'm standing in would be a living area. There's no central air conditioning. They got window units. This would be, well, the main level bedroom. So it's got the closet, and I know they added that on. It wasn't built that way originally. And here's the bathroom. It's a nice little detail around the tub front here. They upgraded the tile, not brand new, but not real old either. And a Toto toilet, and the pantry right here. Anyway, I hope I'm not spinning around. It's got the old doors and knobs. Some of this, I'm one of those, like I'd be stripping these doors and making them to their original finish. This bedroom has a view to the backyard, and we'll take a look at that shortly. So walking back, I'll give you a second run. I found something that's going to show up for inspection, which is a $1.19 item to fix. Pallet is a shelf wall treatment. We got the brick here, and one thing I didn't show you is they've got a bathroom here, and so and it's a peel and stick vinyl, so it's just 12-inch squares, but it works pretty well as a guest bath. Now here's another room could be used as a bedroom. And the thing about it is, though, is this is also the access to the outside. So I would use it more as a study than a bedroom, because there's no other way except going outside around on the alley to get to the backyard. Now let's see what the basement looks like in this turn of the century home. Sometimes people really doll them up, and sometimes it's like I have to duck. All right, I have to duck. This is not legal square footage. So anyway, they got a storage closet here, which is interesting. The finish is done, and they got carpet on the floor here. And here's your furnace. And yeah, that would be, they'd have to do some major reconfiguring if you want to add air conditioning here. Because you'd have to just go to a whole different unit. It's not possible, but they could do it. You'd go to a horizontal unit. The water heater looks to be in good shape. Can't see a sticker on it, but it's got some corrosion on the fittings. It will be inspected. But I'm looking at the bones. Sorry for the pause in discussion. I was looking at the plumbing. There looks like there's a setup for washer there, and they redid a lot of the drain for stuff tying in. So looks like a plumber who knows his stuff. So this would be the laundry area. Yes. And so here we are with Electrolux, and they have this speckled finish on the floor. Normally do that in garages. So, but anyway, here's the laundry. There's been some changes. The water line coming in is copper. Yay, that's important. Sometimes they still have the original iron pipe. There's been some changes here, but probably when they did a meter, I can't tell. There is an old iron water line, and I'll bet you that runs to an outside spigot. So there's a storage closet down here. It's not built in. But I can't stand up. So this ceiling is less than 6 feet tall, or right about 6 feet. And they put a coating underneath. It's probably a stone foundation. So anyway, let's go find the backyard. Okay, one thing I noticed, as soon as I unlatched the door, it kind of self-opened slightly, which tells me it's a little bit out of level. And so here's the side gate on the alley. And they put a shade fabric over this area, which is nice. So you have a little area here that's got some string lights and whatnot. There's a fire pit. And I'm going to take a look this way. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, so there's a little kitty or small dog door with a ramp. That's cute. And just give an overview of the yard. So this is not grass. There's no mowing. So this is like AstroTurf or a fake grass. And so there's like no yard maintenance here, except for maybe picking up after critters. So that's the carport. I moved my car there. It's nice and shady. And we'll take a look at the garage. We'll want to get the roof looked at. I'm seeing some unevenness, but who knows what that's about. I would want to have it inspected and get a roof cert probably. And here's the garage, and it's turn of the century. It looks pretty normal for its age. They're not parking in here, and there's no opener. And it may be a challenge getting an opener for this. I would probably look into that. There's a way to do it, and I know how. They put these storage shelves in, and they're too low for you to have an opener track. And so I would actually raise it, because those boards going across actually serve a function. I call them collar ties. They help hold the building together because there's no ridge beam. But it could be made so that there's room for an opener if need be. So anyway, yeah, it's to be expected with something that's probably over 100 years old. So all in all, it's cute. Little maintenance, the flooring. I see a couple paint things on the outsider that are minor. They did, paint over paint that was chipped and didn't sand it. And if you sand it, it's going to last a lot longer. But this is an older house. It's not going to be energy efficient, but it's quaint. And it's in a neighborhood, as you can see, like here, there's your next door neighbor. There's a lot of nice homes. So this is, again, one of those little runts of the neighborhood with nice homes around it. Even the neighbors across the way, I'll give you a quick peek. This is what they set up for their backyard. So there it is. And so I'll get these sent off to you, and yeah, let me know what you think.